Here's how to make chocolate churro muffins. This recipe starts off strong by being a 1-bowl bake. So to a large bowl, add 3/4 cups of sugar and 2 room temperature eggs, and then mix well to combine. Next, add 1 cup of sour cream. Side note, you should always add sour cream to your muffins as it's a total game changer for the texture. Then a 1/2 cup of melted butter, 1 tablespoon of oil, 1½ teaspoons of espresso powder, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Whisk again and then add 1½ teaspoons of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and a 1/2 cup of cocoa powder. Whisk one last time and then gently fold in 1 cup of flour. These muffins have a super light and fluffy texture, so you really want to make sure to not overmix at this step. And just like that, we have our muffin batter. Next, grease the walls of a muffin tin super well and then divide the muffin batter evenly between them. I finally caved and bought myself a cookie scoop, which has made baking things like muffins a much improved experience. We're then going to bake these for about 20 minutes at 375 degrees. While the muffins bake, make the cinnamon sugar coating by mixing together 1/4 cup of sugar, a tablespoon of cinnamon, and a pinch of salt in a small bowl and then setting aside. When your muffins are done baking, they should be puffed and a toothpick will come out clean. Let them cool in the pan for about 5 minutes before transferring to a wire rack. And then while they're still warm, brush each muffin with lots of melted unsalted butter and then toss in the cinnamon sugar coating. I recommend doing this in batches so that the butter doesn't sink into the muffins too much before you toss them in the cinnamon sugar. It's not a huge deal if you do it all at once, but I'd probably stick to 3 to 4 at a time if you remember. Anyway, make sure to sprinkle the tops with any leftover coating. And there you have it, chocolate churro muffins. Let's give these a taste.
Now, I'm not the biggest cinnamon and chocolate person, but I'm still pretty excited to dig into this. A very nice, soft, pillowy texture on the inside. The cinnamon and chocolate balance each other very nicely, as well as the little bit of salt that's in the coating as well, which all makes for a really wonderful muffin. I think this would be a really lovely treat to start your morning off with. I'm gonna go finish this. Let me know if you make these.